Hello, so welcome to another Zodi's Rails video. I'm Zodi and I'm going to be your presenter. But anyway, so let's get into the video. So I think I'm going to try and do at least one video a week. Let's just say that so far. Might not be able to do that, might do that, I don't know yet. It's all dependent on if I've got stuff to film, to be honest, if I feel like it. As much as I want to grow this channel, it is getting a little bit of a toll, but hopefully this is just a phase. Like maybe I'm just thinking about it, overthinking about it. But anyway, so what this video is about, or what's probably via the title, which is a little update on a little project I've been working on. So this here is like a little shunting layout that I've been working on. Now it's not finished yet by any means. Still a lot to do. But I just wanted to do one of those sort of like little shunting puzzles. So I was trying to do this on the cheap as well. So first off, you can notice that on the back scene. There you go. So you got the Pico back scene stuff, but then at the back here, it's actually just cardboard, scrap cardboard. So that's why it looks a little bit, wobbly here, and you can see like the outlines of it. And at the back here, you can see the grooves of the corrugated cardboard. So that is a bit annoying. But I'm just using what I have available to me at the moment because I don't want to spend too much money. So it looks, it will do. It will do. So we've got some other bits going on. So both points are motorized. One is Pico points, which are these ones. Then you've got Hornby points down here. Now these motors I already had, so I just used them. So I've got surface mounted, well, one of these ones which I think you could do surface and underneath, but I did it a bit too late before I could do it underneath, so I just did it on the top with a little what do you call it, so it's mounted but it's got like a little arm that goes to the point so it pulls it in and out. Then I found this little farm shed that I had, whatever it is, so I'll put like a little door on there, make a little door out of cardboard, and so that's covered up. Then you've got like a little maintenance shed next door to it. We've got some like tarmac roll, which is all that black stuff, and you got the Pico mounted point right there. Again, I'm not really going for looks, but it's just more so practicality. I wanted to make it as hands-free as possible, so there's these little plastic bits on the rails, as you can see. There you go, and there. So they're like automatic uncouplers, really. So when you got tension hook couplers that go over it, when there's no tension, so i.e. pushing, they will lift up. So when you pull forward, they will undo from the wagons or whatever stock. And then if you go over it and then hook up and then pull it forward, the hooks are tensioned. So in theory, the plastic there shouldn't lift those hooks up, so you can pull away with your wagons. So it's a little bit different to having to sort of put your hand in with a uncoupler. So like that little uncoupler that you just put in, undo, and then pull it off. Makes it look a little bit better. Nothing against people that do it that way. You can do it however, which way you want to do it. This is just how I want to give it a go. We've got some buffers at the end here. Yeah, there's lots of ballast on them at the minute. That's simply because I'm still doing the ballasting. They will be reduced in the end. They will look a little bit better than that. But I've put some red lights on the inside, so it's sort of like a, it just makes it look a little bit lively as such. I'm going to have a little platform here. I'm not sure if it will be a goods platform or a goods and passenger, because it is a shunting one. So I'll probably have like a little bit of like passenger action and wagon loading action, like sort of thing. I'm not going for realism here. I'm just going for what I like. Then we got some buildings at the back there, a little loading bay platform building right there, and an old factory there, and then a little factory building here. Now I know they don't really look too in place, really. They could do with buildings next to them, but because of the size of the board that I'm working with, I just did it as that. Yeah, again, just doing it how I want. Built this road and like supports, basically the little tunnel. Now I didn't notice until I'd put this, like, everything down, that I actually did this sheet of brick the wrong way. So you can see it's going like the bricks are going upwards when really they should be looking like that there. So going sideways, but these are going up. So that was a big mistake that I did there, but I'm not going to worry too much. Yeah, I'm not taking that all apart to put it back on there. Not happening. I don't know why I did it rounded here. Could have just done straight down, but that's how it ended up. Now, obviously, there are these white bits on here on the edges, which look a little bit messy. So I'm going to go over them with a bit of grey paint, very finely, just along those edges, to try and make it look a little bit better. But yeah, so that's the whole concept, really. It's not done yet, but it's going to be a little shunting one. Now, I highly doubt I'll ever be able to take something like this to a show, because it is not of high standards at all to these shows. I'd be very thankful if I could, but I highly doubt I would ever be allowed to. I'm not part of a club anyway. I can't afford to be a part of a club. As great as they are, I just can't afford that sort of thing. But I'd love to. Oh, if someone in when they are opening again, has any contacts, and would allow me to go to a show, I'd very much appreciate it. But I'd highly doubt that anyway. But hey ho. Anyway, so yeah, so that's just what I've been working on. It's not done yet. But yeah, hopefully when everything's dried up, I'll have some locos running, and I'll do sort of like a running session as well. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll see you in another video, and thank you very much for watching.